You're watching the Touchliner podcast.
Yo guys, welcome to the Touchliner, Season 2, Episode 40. How are we doing?
Just get on with it. Just get on with it, mate.
You have to say, we're a European place for one of our clubs this season. You know, and from day one, you know, we worked hard, we played well, we fully deserved it.
Anyways, fully deserved it. Respect.
Yeah.
Winning the FA Cup.
United, if you haven't been able to tell already, United beat City in the FA Cup final 2-1 against all odds. The exact odds of United winning was 12.5%. So when I said I had 10% hope, I was quite close. And we did it. We did it. We watched it together. We got 2 early goals and we defended well.
You did.
And I can say Pep got outsmarted. Ten Hag got the better. What is it? He got his tactics right, essentially, because they didn't. They hit the bar, and Doku was good when he came on, but he should have started Doku, and Haaland should have scored. Alvarez should have scored.
Yeah.
But it's not like
I don't think he outsmarted Pep. I
think he did.
I think it was just bad performance from City players. Haaland went missing. De Bruyne went missing.
Yeah,
Bernardo Silva went missing.
That's all the thing is. That's all the tactics. Like they stopped going down Silva's side when Doku came on because Silva was doing nothing.
Yeah. As they should. They should have kept going down Doku's side. It was a good battle between him and Wan-Bissaka.
That was good.
But yeah, and Onana letting in a stinky goal as per usual.
Oh, man. He made some good saves, but that's him. Sometimes
Could have thrown it just like that, bro.
No, he
That's
could've.
the worry.
But he made that good save from Kovacic. Everyone on the pitch put in a good shift. I can't point out a bad player on there for the United team, and I haven't said that once this year. It's a crazy win. I couldn't believe it. When we scored the second goal, I didn't even celebrate because I was so confused.
He actually just lagged. He was like going back. He was like this. That's literally what he did.
I didn't know what to do because I wasn't expecting that. But that second goal was very beautiful football. Yeah. Literally from our own box, we worked it up slowly. Rashford with the switch, Garnacho, Fernandes with one of the best assists I've seen from us this season. Mainu, who by the way, man of the match.
Yeah.
19 in the final, man of the match. Euros calling.
He can't not get picked. Sure.
No, yeah, he will definitely get picked. Whether he starts or not, I don't know.
No, he doesn't start.
I think he should start, but I don't think he will. I think Gallagher will start.
No, I think Gallagher should start because he's a more experienced player. Worked with Southgate at least one time before in the training squad, right?
He
didn't get picked for the actual squad going to the World Cup.
So. No, he didn't.
Or the last Euros, but for me, I would want to take a little bit more experience, a little bit more like cool-headedness to start, then try other things out maybe in the smaller games, see how he plays there. But also, this is the biggest step up he could make in his career. You can't make a bigger step up than going to international football. It's like the pinnacle of football. That's what people think. It's the biggest part. You know, international games. It's a big step and it's different. All players will tell you going to play for England is different. It's not like playing for your club. It's really different. So does he perform?
Yes.
You hope so. But
he's one of those players.
we have seen English players go into the squad and be absolutely pissed for the nation. Whereas for their team, they're really, really good.
I ain't got a doubt that he's going to do well. I know he's going to do well. Like every time I've thought, oh, this might be a bit too much, he does well. Every game this season, he's not given me below a 7, which is crazy for a teenager. And a midfielder as well, because, you know, he's press resistant, he's so calm on the ball, he's strong, he's good on the ball, his finishing's good. There's so much about him that says he would do well in a tournament. I hope he gets given the faith. But yeah, we'll talk more about the Euro squad later. Yeah, man. United, 2 goals coming from academy products.
Let's just...
What are you going to say?
That first goal.
Oh,
let's not give any credit to Garnacho as an academy
I'm
product
giving him credit.
for that
I'm giving
goal.
him credit because Anthony stops running. There, he does.
Yeah, but also, what does an academy product have to do with the fact that he scored that goal?
It doesn't matter. He was 19. He was in the right place at the right time, and he scored in the final.
Yeah, no, I'm not taking away from him, but don't make it out to be like, oh, the academy boys.
It is the academy boys, though.
No, you need to contextualize.
And Garnacho had a decent game. He took one stupid shot. Well, not even a stupid shot, actually. He took a shot at the right time. He did well in the build-up. That's why I like him on the right, I told you. Because then he doesn't shoot all the time. He shot a couple times, but he makes the right decision on the right, usually.
I think he was average. I think he was so average. He's such an average player.
Oh, this true Geordie.
He is. He's average.
All right, well, if he played average on Saturday, then give me average. A goal in the FA Cup final. Average. Yeah, give that to me then.
Yeah, I'm not taking anything away from him. I mean, they literally said, here you go, have your goal for free. Like, he didn't do anything for it besides run, which is what every other player in the world would have done.
He was in the build-up for the second goal too. Like, I just think...
Yeah, it was a good pass to Bruno.
Yeah, it was.
That he made.
I think, it's being clinical, especially against this City team. We had 2 big chances in the first half, and we got 2 goals. One was you gamble, but you should always gamble on things like that. And then the second one is just really good play. And after that, we defended well because of one man, Martinez. Pep Guardiola called him after the game one of the best defenders in the world. And I can't disagree because I've not seen... I'm sorry, he came back from injury for his first 90 minutes since like the beginning of the season. Oh, not 90, like 70 minutes. And he marked Haaland. 5'9", he out-jumped him, and you were like, how is Haaland getting out-jumped?
Surprising.
It's because Haaland didn't expect that, because he's only played against Martinez, once, maybe twice, So, that's what he's got, man. And it's sad that Varane's leaving, but he's only like that. He's only that good when he's fit.
Cry.
He's made of glass, this guy. So when he plays, he's good.
You can't have such a fragile centre back, and he's old as well.
Yeah, it was time.
Offload him while you can.
Of course, it was time to go. But yeah, good goodbye for him. Fernandes is world class. I think you had one midfielder. You had 2 world class attacking midfielders. Okay, let's not talk about Foden. Let's say De Bruyne and Fernandes, because they've always been compared, right? In this final, one showed up. One got subbed after like 50 minutes.
Yeah, no, De Bruyne went missing that game, like completely went missing. And there was actually a point where he made a mistake, and me and Josh just looked at each other like that, like what is going on? I've never seen him make such a silly error like that. It was like watching like Jack Colback in the middle, trying to hold the ball up. Yeah. What is he doing?
I think that's an old woman, bro.
What's she doing, bro?
I don't know, she's just vibing.
Just chilling. But yeah, he went missing. And that was the...
He always does, though.
Yeah, he does in the big games. You can say that. Besides the semi-final of the Champions League.
Which one? Well, the one where they actually got to the final.
Where he scored that long shot against Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Was that the quarters or the semis? Any Champions League game is a big game.
Well, yeah, I mean, this year? You're talking about this year or last year?
It was this year.
This year they got knocked out. He scored.
Yeah, it's not his fault.
He scored, and then I think he came off, right? Him and Haaland.
No, I'm not talking about that game. That might be the first leg I'm thinking of.
Okay.
With a 3-3.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was a really, he showed up there against the best team.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Second best team in the world.
In the second leg, I think he scored as well, but yeah, he needs to turn up. You need to count on your biggest players.
I'm never going to say that De Bruyne is, washed or anything, because I watched this guy this season come back from his first game from injury, come on and score 1 and assist 1 against my team. So I can't say that this guy's washed.
No, he's not washed.
He just, in that moment in the FA Cup, he wasn't there.
You know, it's like Henry never scored in a major final.
Yeah.
But
not a big game player.
Yeah, that's
what people say.
Yeah, it doesn't mean he's shit, but yeah, I mean, that's the issue. You want your best players to be your big
players. And Fernandes is a big game player.
No,
as much as I don't like him, he is a big game player.
Yeah.
And he always shows up when he quite literally gets you out of...
Yeah.
He'll save you.
Yeah.
There's no other player that I can think of in the Premier League that actually does that for another team as much as Fernandes does.
He is that good for us.
Quick opinions on post-interview with Lineker, Shearer and Ten Hag. Any thoughts about the little bit of controversy about how, let's say, forward and honest Shearer and Lineker were to Ten Hag about the performance and the performance of the season? Did you see that?
What? Well, we watched it, didn't we?
Yeah.
I watched some clips of it as well.
Where I think Shearer was just saying, like, you can understand why we criticised all season. If you'd played like that all season, then, you know, that was amazing. Like, you just beat the best team in the world.
Yeah.
If you played like that, there wouldn't be a lot to criticise. And then Goldbridge called them spineless rats. Like, what does this guy know?
I don't like that. Honestly, like, this Goldbridge guy is Rashford's crying at the end of the game, and he's like, "Oh, he's doing it for the cameras." Shut up! Like, he's just,
such an agenda.
it's because Rashford doesn't like him, but he never disses Anthony because Anthony and him have a good relationship, and
or Højlund.
I think Højlund or Garnacho. I think it's those three. Just doesn't. It's crazy. It's crazy, but yeah, he's just annoying. And I think is most people that follow him, kids and stuff, don't know that.
He's
like that
because a lot of his content is clippable.
Yes.
So it's goes down that TikTok niche.
Yeah.
You know, everybody just sees those quick clips and assume that, you know, he must know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
When in reality he doesn't.
He doesn't. But yeah, I mean, back to your question. I think questioning him was fine. Ten Hag didn't have a problem with being questioned about like all the stuff. He was like, it's fine.
And he was honest as well.
He was. The only thing he said that was like stern was when Shearer's like, can Manu go to the top? And he's like, you all need to calm down because you like to build players up and then you like to knock them down. And he's young, so everyone relax.
That's everybody. That's everyone in England.
Yeah, no, exactly.
This is literally what I've been saying.
Yeah.
Everyone builds these players up too quickly.
Yeah,
that's not just the Shearer and Lineker.
No, it's true. That's why he's saying in England the media do this.
Yeah,
and they will. They do
course.
it. They do it with managers. They do it with players. Because you know it's nice to write about a good story, and then it's even better when it goes bad.
Yeah, everybody wants a hero as well. Everyone wants to look for somebody to save them.
Yeah.
When it comes to sports, like people want idols. You know, so having a young English, you know, player who's plays for United, he's
from Manchester,
really talented. He's from Manchester. You know, everyone roots for you, but then when the chips are down, it's going to be just the opposite.
Yeah.
Everyone will jump on him.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro, it's actually, this is what I'm talking about with him going to the Euros, because of the way that Saka was abused and the way that Sancho was abused and Rashford was abused, and they were all older than what Manu is now, and that can scar a player. Like Southgate was talking about how it scarred him when he missed the penalty. He got so much abuse, and it'll be worse for Manu because obviously just how some horrible football fans can be.
That's true.
You know. That's what I worry about, mainly. If it comes to a point where he steps up and tries to maybe take a penalty or, you know, maybe he takes a long shot or something, I don't know, and it goes over.
Yeah.
Twitter's going to be filled with monkey emojis, like, sadly.
Yeah.
Which is
disgusting,
but, like, that's something that I do worry about with like, young players like him, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's a worry, but, yeah, I mean, I think he should get minutes, but like you said, Gallagher's probably going to play more, which I
would
fine
prefer
with.
him to play over Gallagher.
Yeah, I know. I think it's more positive on the ball if you play Manu, but Gallagher's safer.
But also, like, if Rice picks up an injury, he has to start.
Yeah.
Like, you can't play Gallagher in the DM for the whole tournament.
You can't.
Oh, imagine.
Who is England's backup DM?
We haven't got one.
Okay.
No. I mean, I couldn't tell you who I would play there. You'd have to pick Manu after this season, at least.
Curtis Jones.
No. He won't even be in the squad. He won't play a game.
You're going to need at least a third. Also, it'll be like Rice, Gallagher, and Manu would be the three central midfielders. And then the rest would be attacking. Yeah, that would be it.
Gallagher and Curtis Jones. I'll actually kill myself.
No, surely not.
Yeah.
Surely not. But, yeah, I mean, just to finish up on the FA Cup, I can't believe I was more gassed yesterday, obviously, but I'm still over the moon. I've watched the highlights 5-6 times. We weren't supposed to win that game. I still can't believe it. So that's two trophies in 2 seasons for Ten Hag.
Better than Arteta?
Oh, better than Arteta. One trophy in 4 years.
Yeah.
Some conversations need to be had. I think too that he's the first manager though to win in trophies in back-to-back seasons since Ferguson left.
Yeah, but also he's had the worst season of any United manager.
But that's the issue right there. It's what do you do?
You can't just show up for cup competitions. That's the thing. Like as good as that is, and as much as football is about winning trophies, that's not enough as United manager just to be doing good in the really small domestic cup.
I wouldn't say it's very small, but yeah.
Well, he won the Carabao. It's the smallest.
Oh, you're talking about Carabao.
Well, the Carabao
and the FA Cup.
If we're talking about scale, for trophies, it goes Carabao, FA, Europa. Well, Conference, Europa, then Champions League.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it's true. That's why we're not gonna celebrate it too much. Unlike a certain club who's gonna have a trophy parade for the Carabao Cup in a few days. Funny. Klopp cry. But yeah, also this I just have some stats from the game. I just want to read because it's quite funny. Games won on XG in the FA Cup final. Sorry, the team that won on XG, it was us. I can't believe that. I can't believe we won on XG. Bruno finished the game with 21 goals and assists. The season with 21 goals and assists in 20 games. Like he got us out this shit. Like the fact that on the final day we had a chance of getting Europe was because of him. He created 5 chances in the game. That's more than Foden, De Bruyne, and Silva combined. They really, I don't know what happened, man. Like I don't know.
They just went missing.
They were drunk.
Yeah.
I told you they were drunk.
Hungover.
But yeah, on the news on the grapevine now is Pep is going to step down at the end of his contract, which is next season. And that's beautiful. That's if we can get this year right, then we can be like a top 4 established club by next year. You're probably going to want to be there too. And when Pep goes, I think the door's open for everyone.
Well, it's mainly open for Arsenal.
Yeah.
If Pep leaves in this summer,
I think
it could be a really good...
I think Arsenal...
Arsenal just need a striker.
I think
that's realistically all they need.
I think if Arsenal don't win it this season, he's going to have to change his squad because that's 3 years with the same squad.
I think if Arsenal don't win it this season, Arteta should be sacked.
Wow.
Bro, think about it. We have to contextualise and understand. He's playing against arguably the best team in the last 20 years or whatever. Or the best Man City team ever. One of the best Premier League teams ever. He's consistently now been second place 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
Okay? He's had 1 trophy in those 2 years. Or in 4 years, or 5 years, sorry.
Yeah.
Which is the FA Cup.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
As a team who has pumped money for that manager to build a new squad, to come second again and again, and then to not even perform in Europe or domestically is a problem. You have to look at, it's like the grades on career mode where you have important, not important, and the youth career and all that.
Yeah.
That's not meeting your expectations.
That's true.
What has he done? What has Arteta done besides make some clippable moments of him being a prat? Do you know what I mean?
He's done a decent job, but it's not good enough. If I was an Arsenal fan, I wouldn't be happy.
And also, when he won the FA Cup, that wasn't even his squad.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that was Emery's squad.
That was Emery's team.
Yeah, it was
the one that
Aubameyang, Lacazette, Danny Ceballos, Bellerin.
Yeah. Oh,
dirty squad.
Yeah.
Dirty. Yeah, they won it. But yeah, that's what I mean. So actually, if you think about it, since he's built his team,
he's
won
had
no
nothing.
trophies.
Yes, it's not been good enough. Sure, you were good enough for 2/3 of the season. What does that mean?
Yeah, exactly.
What does that actually mean?
These Arsenal fans being like, oh, actually, if you don't look at the table, we're the best team in the league in the country, and I'm like, that's what the league table is.
Yeah,
it shows you the best
who's better than
who.
who.
So how can Arsenal be the best? But here's the thing: they have such fucking loser mentalities. Oh, the Newcastle game. This game. Oh, we should have done this.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, the referee should have sent him off. You're picking out these moments. Why didn't you win against West Ham?
Why didn't you win against Southampton last year? Why didn't you win against Brighton? All these teams.
This year, why didn't you beat Villa at home? That, I think that Villa game was it.
Yeah, we said it was it. That was the turning point.
That was it. 2-0, and then on that same day, Liverpool lost, and then we knew, that's it. But it's a loser mentality, man. If you lose, just be like, all right, we need to win next year. Not, but we've been so good this year.
Yeah.
Oh, we need respect. These guys are cashing checks that they can't afford. Like, you're talking like your team's won, like, a couple of titles in the last few years. Bro, you still haven't won since Henry, man. You still haven't won since Henry. You know, there are kids, not kids, there are people that can legally drink now out there that haven't seen Arsenal win a league in their lifetime.
True.
Old bums, but entitled. I think that's everything on the FA Cup final. Up the boys. But just to transition into the manager talk. A lot has happened.
Do you think also, that Shearing and Lineker should have mentioned the fact that he might not be managing next season?
I think Shearer wouldn't have, because remember Shearer before the game said he's been so disrespected.
It was Lineker.
Oh, Lineker. Okay, I thought we both did.
Because are you sure that you'll be managing next season, or do you not know? And then he was like, oh yeah, well, as we know, this might be your last game for Manchester United, so blah blah blah. So he wasn't being rude of it. He was just sort of using it as a point of reference.
Yeah, I mean, I think Ten Hag's not an idiot. He knows what's going on. He doesn't apparently. I think this week they're doing the season review, so we'll know by the end of this week. But I think it's fine for them to ask. You have a right. You're not being like, oh, you're on your way out. If they said that, then that's ridiculous. But yeah, it might well be his last game. I mean, literally everything leading up to the game, all the news coming out of the club was set up for us to fail. To get in everyone's heads, to see everyone get behind the manager.
One thing you have to say though is the owners don't seem to have a lot of faith in your manager.
I don't know. The thing is, apparently the owners do, but it's not the owner's choice. So Ratcliffe, no, it's not his choice. He's got the football guy, and it's his choice. It's Ashworth's choice, actually. Yeah. And Ashworth doesn't
have any power. He's not even contractually under United.
No, I know, but they call him, and they're like, what's going on? And he's like, I'm not really feeling it.
Also, the football director doesn't have a say about who the manager is. Yeah, he has a say about what players come in and out.
No, and the manager. I mean, a football director means you're in charge of what's going on the football side. And then you've got the guy from City who's more with the numbers and transfer negotiations and stuff. But yeah, it's mostly Ashworth's choice, but everyone's got a say. I'd want Ten Hag to stay. I said it. I'm not saying. I think
the owner can say no. I want him to stay. Yes. If he wanted him to stay.
If he outright did, but I don't think he outright does.
I don't think he has faith.
There's still a decision. No, there's not. That's why you need to be pragmatic. You need to go through it and say, is this actually the right thing? Because it's so easy to be like, oh, we just won the cup. Yeah, you're staying.
Yeah.
I still think that's
review some of the performances over the season.
Yeah.
And you've not had the greatest. You've had the worst record of injuries.
Yeah.
I will still say that I think. No, I will. But what I will say is I think we lost players at a tougher point in the season for us with Europe going on and stuff like that. When all those games were crashing down on us, we had we had a bench of youth players, and then our second.
No, I do.
Against Dortmund, I mean, we played Lascelles at right back.
Yeah.
For at least 20 or 30 minutes. So it was rough. It was rough out here,
Yeah, I was got really, really bad when our season was already kind of derailed. But
that's what it was. It was more you picked up 3 injuries in a week.
Yeah.
Maybe only a month or two ago.
We still got injured. Hoyland, when we signed him, couldn't play for a while. Fernandez got injured for the first time in his career.
It's things like that, like Barnes getting a toe injury and shit like that.
Toe injury. Yeah, and then our players kept getting re-injured. So when they became fit.
But is that man management? Is that the manager's fault? Is that the physio?
It's all of them. Fault? It's all of them, man. But the thing is, as the manager, it's like, oh, you're better than Plan B. You saying you can play? All right, I'll play you. Because why would you want to play? I don't know. Why wouldn't you play Martinez over Johnny Evans or Maguire if he's fit? But at the same time, you have to be smarter. But yeah, I think Ten Hag should stay. I said it on the Saturday. I'm not saying it because of the game. I just think he's got a 3-year contract. And I think I generally think that first year is enough to warrant him finishing his contract. Because he won a trophy in his first year. There have been glimpses in the second year of him still showing that we want to play a certain way.
Yeah.
But injuries have hindered him. But that, of course, that doesn't take away from he's made some stupid decisions this year. How many times he started Anthony? How many times he kept starting Casemiro when Amrabat was on the bench? And then in the final, who started? Amrabat. Who didn't start as well? Anthony. So he dropped these two guys and he played his proper best team and we won. So that's what he can do when he's got his players. And I think 1 more year is fine. Or even, you know what? Have it as tell him, your contract has 12 more months. Prove to me in these 12 months that you can do this in the long term.
Yeah.
Because to them, he's got a 1-year contract. So why not? It's not like there's someone that's so obvious that like, if you get him in, everything will change for you.
Yeah, like, it's not like Arsenal and Ivan Toney situation.
No.
Whereas if Ivan Toney does go to Arsenal, it's going to be a problem.
Yes.
It's going to be a problem.
It will be a problem.
And we can admit that. Like, Arteta's just missing that number 9 right now, that out-and-out goal scorer. I mean, Jesus, 4 goals this season.
Needs to be talked about.
There.
4 goals is insane.
What did I say, bro? When we did our top 10 strikers, I told you wasn't even on the list.
Yeah, I did put Jesus
Shit.
on mine. He's shit. Bro, he's got number 9 on his back. That's a disgrace.
Yeah.
Number 9 and you've got 4 league goals. I don't care what his role is. Like, even Firmino, who is a defensive striker, hit double digits regularly. Yeah. That's insane. But yeah, no, if they get a number 9, it's over. But hopefully they don't. But they will.
Probably.
But they will. This is the last chance for Arteta to prove that he's a good manager. He's got everyone he wants.
Yeah.
Everyone he wants. The only thing is Arsenal have been lucky with injuries this year. So hopefully they'll catch up with them next year.
Maybe. And obviously they've got Champions League to play again next year. So we'll see how that hits them.
Lol. Okay. Yeah. I think Ten Hag should stay. And also just like I said in the season review, the season's now a C+, so it passes, but I'll give him that. Poch is sacked. Do we think that's a smart decision?
No.
Yeah, I think it's stupid.
Stupid.
I think it's really stupid.
You got to think, who's their director of football? Who's their director of football? Mr. Bowley.
It's in America. I think, yeah, Bowley calls the shots, essentially.
It's really weird. Like, why would you, especially when the Chelsea team starts doing well near the end of the season and starts picking up, actually, you then sack him. It doesn't make any sense to me.
No, it doesn't.
But maybe there's definitely been some backroom controversy there. Like, he's never fully settled at Chelsea.
I think Poch wanted to leave.
Yeah, I don't think he was ever fully settled.
Yeah, I think he wanted to. I just think he didn't see eye to eye because these owners, like Charlie said, they want a yes man.
Yeah,
Poch is not a yes man. So he's just gonna be like, this is how.
This is why Mourinho is not gonna come back. He's second favourite to return. You know.
For Chelsea.
Yeah.
I don't. With those owners, that's gonna be. I'd love to see that.
Enzo, Masco, and whatever.
Oh, but it ruined his reputation. But it would be so funny.
It would be funny.
The press conferences would be golden.
There would be a lot of memeable moments.
Oh my days. But yeah, no, I think it was stupid for them. Now Poch is out of a job, and the thing is now Poch in his last 2 jobs is underwhelmed. PSG, Chelsea. So it's not like people are jumping to sign him. Tottenham. What do you say?
Poch.
Oh, yeah, what about Poch?
Underwhelming performance at
Oh,
Tottenham.
yeah. Oh, no, I was talking about PSG.
Oh.
He was good at Tottenham. He got the Champions League final.
Yeah, but again, like...
Bro, with that team, like, if you look at that team on paper, that's crazy.
Best striker in the world.
Yeah, he had the best striker, but he was injured.
Best left winger in the world.
Yeah, but Kane was injured, you remember, in the whole quarterfinal, semi-final, and then he played the final, but he was shit.
Yeah, I do remember that, actually.
Yeah.
We did go missing that game.
He won the game against City with Fernando Llorente. It was like 35. Like, it was Lucas Moura scoring a hat-trick. Like,
oh, yeah.
That was a good Champions League run. But, yeah, the Tottenham always going to Tottenham, essentially. Yeah, company to Bayern for 8 figures. So £10 million, I think, or 11 million pounds.
But it's 15 million euros.
Yeah, so it'll be about 11, 12, and he just got relegated with Burnley.
Oh,
thoughts?
It's possibly the weirdest managerial signing I've seen in my lifetime.
It might work though.
you can just see it, a defense, like a 5 at the back defensive, just like cancer ball Bayern Munich.
No, but he likes to play like Pep. That's why I think he'll work.
Defenders are always, I feel like defenders are always just really terrible managers.
Yeah, usually.
Like, if you actually think about it, like Steve Bruce.
He was okay.
He was a good player.
Yeah, he was a good player.
He was a bad manager.
Yeah, he was below par. Funny guy, though. Yeah. No, I agree with that, but you're paying 8 figures to get this guy, and there were a lot of other, like Hansi Flick. I guess he went to Barcelona.
Xavi.
He's replaced, Xavi's out of a job. Xavi's talking to Chelsea.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on. Anyone could go anywhere. Like, next episode, there might be a new United manager.
I can genuinely see Tuchel coming back to England. He said he wanted to. He said he wants to come back to England. He says he has a really big passion for the fans. He says it's the best league in the world.
Yeah, it's not.
If he goes back to Chelsea...
No, he won't. Because of the owners. These are the same owners that sacked him.
Yeah, but, like, when... You either take, you bite your tongue and take back the person you sacked, or you risk it and go for a fucking championship manager, McKenna.
Yeah, or Maresca from Leicester.
Maresca's not going to leave to go to Chelsea after building this team at Leicester. It's
the
not
fact
gonna
that he's
happen.
done the talks already shows he's slightly interested.
Yeah, but Emery did talks to Newcastle and...
He was interested, but he went to Villa instead.
No, I don't...
Or you picked Howe.
No, Emery said no to us.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We wanted Emery in front of Howe.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what's funny? I saw a TikTok actually that's quite interesting. Newcastle really wanted Douglas Luiz.
Yeah.
And we wanted Emery. And they both... And
The Villa
Aston
now.
Villa have gone and done that. And we wanted Paqueta as well.
That was
if we could have got Paqueta,
he dodged that
would have
bullet,
been-
to be fair.
That would have been great. Imagine having 2 midfielders banned. That would have been...
Both on betting.
Yeah.
I can't believe Paqueta as well is worse because he betted on himself to get booked. And there's literally one clip where he handballs it. Have you seen that?
Yeah, it's insane. Bro, why do you... As a footballer, like, I'm sorry, I don't have any sympathy for them.
Yeah, no,
I've never had sympathy for Tonali. I think, like, that if you're betting, like, not on yourself, but if you're just betting in general and you know it's not allowed, I have no sympathy for you. If you do that, where you're actually betting on yourself, you're match fixing, technically.
That is, yeah.
It's match fixing.
Yeah, he's getting booked on
Then
purpose.
you should, I have no sympathy for you, because what more money do you need? What more money does Paqueta need?
That's true.
Your grandkids are set for life. Stop kicking it. Your grandkids are set for life. You do not need the extra funds. Yeah, there you are.
It's an addiction, man.
Pratt.
And it's a big thing for City now, because City were ready to get him in this summer. But now they're going to have to turn their attention elsewhere. Don't know who
I'm
they'll
sure
find.
they'll find another
they'll
fucking
find
gem
someone.
somewhere.
They'll find someone. Obviously, with us winning the FA Cup.
No Europe.
No Europe.
I don't mind that.
No, I know. I wouldn't mind no Europe either. I was
Yeah.
like, I would not want the Conference League. And then what I saw on my timeline a few times was the Newcastle fans on the final day singing Europe again. Ole, ole, ole.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
Hold.
It's not like that's a big thing for us. Like, for you, not getting a trophy or not getting Europe is the worst thing in the world. For us, it's, oh, okay, next season.
I think for money, it's more for the money, the money side, because of how strict the.
But luckily
financial
enough,
rules are.
we have a set of owners and a set of people inside the club who make smart financial decisions.
Yeah.
Unlike at teams right now like Chelsea and Man United that haven't made the best purchases in the last 2 years. We have, obviously we've had Ashworth who's helped that process. We're trying to sign 2 centre backs right now
For
on
free.
frees.
Yeah, no,
Like,
that's good.
from relegating teams. Like, that's what we did last year with Barnes, and Livramento.
Yeah.
So you have to do smart business like that to survive when financial fair play is strangling you. So you have to say that, was it Lloyd Kelly and
Adebayo.
Adebayo, yeah.
He's good.
Lloyd Kelly's like, if if not doing his medical soon. He's basically signed.
And you've got them both anyway.
And then Adebayo or whatever his name is, he's like that close.
It's good depth. It means you can get rid of like Kraft and like all the dead wood from Steve Bruce days.
Or Dummett and
Dummett. It's
time
for Dummett to go, man.
Let him go, bro. Like he's had his day.
The one goal against United.
Oh yeah, the half volley or whatever it was.
That was such an inshallah shot.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah. Time to go, but no Europe for you. So I think
I don't mind it.
I think it's I mean you were gonna have to sell to buy anyway this summer.
Yeah.
So but it's just a bit harder now. It's probably a difference of like 15-20 million, but you never know. That could be the difference between signing.
Sell Callum Wilson, please. Now, today.
You need to sell. Yeah, you need to sell.
And Almiron's gonna.
You gotta sell. Yeah, you gotta sell Almiron. You gotta sell Wilson. Maybe one of your academy products. I don't know who, but like one of the no. One of the home, so like Longstaff. One of the homegrown ones.
I don't think Longstaff will go. They're not going to sell.
No, I don't.
They're not going to sell local lads. It just
but
doesn't go.
Geordie said so.
But True Geordie doesn't like Harvey Barnes.
Yeah, he said he's shit.
Even though he's won games for us this season.
And been injured half the time.
Yeah, he's been injured for like at least like 4 months.
Yeah, it's kind of harsh.
But True Geordie's not seen enough.
That's true.
What happened to you?
We used to like you.
We used to like you. You used to have like good, strong takes. You would back up what you would say with evidence. But now you just say clippable shit. Honestly, he's such a Newcastle hater. For a true Geordie, he is the biggest Newcastle hater.
Yeah.
If you ever watch a game, the first thing he'll do is slate one of the players. He'll first say, how the fuck is Miguel Almiron in the Premier League? That's the first thing he'll say. Jacob Murphy's a championship player. Yeah, we know. We know they're not like the best players in the world. Get behind your fucking team instead of slating them down.
No, exactly.
We know that we have an injury crisis and we have to play these players. But all you do is whine and expect to be somewhere when we haven't done enough to get there yet.
It's true.
Can't. We're already ahead of schedule. We are ahead of schedule still.
Yeah.
And you're complaining.
Yeah, you gotta be patient, man.
You're turning into an Arsenal fan.
Damn.
You're turning into an Arsenal fan.
Damn. Sorry, Brian. I didn't say it. Yeah. Well, that's...
And now he just jumps on the bandwagon at any chance he can get to slate Tyson Fury, Conor McGregor, any of the people that he used to love, who now don't like him, by the way, because he had beef with McGregor on Twitter. He had the interview with Tyson Fury, which went sour.
Yeah.
And now, he'll prey on their downfall at any possibility. It's so
it's so mad. It's like
so cringe.
Oh, you don't like me? Well, I don't like you either.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Bloke's still in high school.
Yeah. Nah, the child, man. But oh well. R.I.P. True Geordie from 2013 to probably 2018, 19.
19.
Respect.
Say, yeah.
Respect. Miss you.
Yeah.
But yeah, you lost 8-0. Hold.
No, yeah, against the A-League All-Stars.
Don't even know who played.
Diallo.
Nice.
Not even Miley played. He's our best youth. It was like the second string youth.
Yeah.
They're so bad. I watched the highlights. They're actually dreadful. So there's definitely a lot of work to do there on the youth side. But Cool or whatever his name is, Qual. Looks like a good player.
He's supposed to be good. He almost scored in the World Cup. Remember?
Yeah. that would have been sick.
It's Argentina.
Yeah. He just the keeper saved it, didn't he?
Yeah, it was blocked.
Good save. But yeah. Anyways, sorry.
Yeah.
Enough about Newcastle.
But yes, so the season's done for the Premier League pretty much. I'm not going to talk about Premier League. United, FA Cup winners. Manchester is red, right?
Yeah.
Just wanted to say that.
We're forgetting something. I'm sure we said we were going to talk about something else.
No, there is one more thing.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just saying. I just want to talk about the City title parade. Did you see it?
No.
Exactly.
Clearly. And we live in Manchester.
They did it down Deansgate, and they're just pictures, and it's really sad. It's just, there's no celebration. There's flares, because you have to put flares up, and to distract, but it was quite, Deansgate wasn't even fully full. It's just that one road, and there wasn't much. I don't know. But even the players on the bus looked depressed. Because can you imagine you've just lost the FA Cup final? It's we've got a trophy
we've got to
parade.
go on a parade. Yeah, that is jarring.
It is sour. But yeah, I mean, obviously Grealish. Can I just talk about Jack Grealish actually?
Yeah.
Why do the media love him so much? You know, he's 100 million signing.
Oh.
Has he lived up to the price tag since moving in? Was it 2021? Yeah, 2021. I don't think he's hit double digits in goals in any one of the seasons. He's got 4 goals this year. Granted, he's been injured on and off. I mean, I know it's kind of like a joke, like, oh, Jackie, get on the pints every time they win, but it's just cringe. You're not seeing it all the time.
I do think this. I do think that he should probably focus on his football a little bit. He is a bit of a fucking part. He's kind of like that guy in goal, isn't he?
Yeah.
What's his name?
The blonde striker.
Yes. Yeah.
I forgot his name.
Taken off me. I can't remember what that guy's called.
Yeah, I remember him. Santi's friend.
Yeah. He lived with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of reminds me of that. Just like, Jack Grealish loves a drink, man. There's no doubt about it. He loves a bev. And he loves the other stuff.
Yeah,
definitely.
You can see it.
And I'm sure stuff goes on at those parties. But like, they're the wealthiest people they're part of the top 0.01% of England, of English, like,
yeah, man.
people.
Oh, they're definitely having like
They
sex
have-
parties.
yes,
Carl
bro.
Walker like cheated on his wife during lockdown and then kept
Yeah.
doing it after lockdown
Yeah.
while
Again.
she was having a third kid with
Yeah.
him. That's insane.
Yeah, and I mean, legally, I'm not saying she should do this, but she can pretty much take half of everything he has, like, in the UK at least. So.
Yeah. They
Respect my dad.
I think they split now, but like, yeah, that's just an example. But yeah, I don't get the love for Grealish. Like,
I don't like him.
If they're comparing it to Gaza, as in Gascoigne, firstly, it was the 90s. Secondly, he was the
look
best.
at him now as well.
Yeah, but he was the best player. So if your best player is like, he likes a drink, fine. But Grealish doesn't start. He drinks a lot. He's got all these late, like, going out antics. But yeah, I don't understand.
But where's the scrutiny for Jack Grealish going out when Marcus Rashford's going out?
That's true.
He gets slated, you know.
No, it's true, and that's
both English, both left wingers.
that's
Why is
that's my
scrutiny not
point.
the same?
If anything, Grealish should be, scrutinized because he's 100 million. What's the difference between the two? I don't know. One is black.
Oh.
And also, it's not just that. I think also because it's Man United, people will care.
Yeah.
Like, realistically, City can win all the titles they want. They will never reach the level of United. That's just the case with some clubs. Some clubs are big, and some clubs will just never be big. You know, Chelsea are on the borderline, and it's a 50-50. Will they ever be a big club? They've won 2 Champions Leagues, I say so. But City, I just don't see it. You've won 4 titles in a row, and you still can't throw a trophy parade.
Yeah.
That's cringe, man. Come on. Come on now.
Come on now.
But yeah. Yes. So yeah. Jack Grealish, bum. Speaking of Jack Grealish, talk about the England squad.
Hello.
The Euro squad. It's only the provisional. Obviously, we will cover the real one when it comes out, but for now, it's just a provisional. And we'll do what we did last time. I'm gonna read it out. You stop me when you see a problem.
Okay.
Okay. Dean Henderson, Jordan Pickford, Aaron Ramsdale, James Trafford.
We'll stop right there. We'll stop right there for a second. Nick Pope.
Injured.
No.
Yes, he's not match fit. He's not match fit.
He's not match fit right now. That's a training squad. He doesn't need to be fit to be in the training squad. I'm sure there's other players in there that aren't fully. Maguire's in there.
True. Shaw's in here.
Yeah.
Which
Trippier's in there.
We'll get to.
Trippier's not fully fit.
We'll get to that. Okay, so you think that Pope should be in there for who? Trafford or Ramsdale?
Either Trafford or
Ramsdale. Yeah, fair. Ramsdale's literally second choice goalkeeper now. Branthwaite, Dunk, Gomez.
Stop right there. Lewis Dunk going in the squad. Opinions on that?
I think it's fine for the provisional. I don't think he makes the final squad.
You better not.
I don't think Brighton have had a very shaky season.
Yeah.
And Dunk has been found out. Last season he was praised a lot. But this season he's been caught out. He's been making the wrong decisions.
Slow, stiff idiot.
He's not helped by the fact that Brighton have had a lot of injuries, transitional period, losing a couple of their really good players. Yeah. No, he's I think for the provisional it's fine. And like you said earlier with Gallagher, He's got experience in the squad.
Yeah.
Southgate knows him. It's fine. It's fine.
Just about. He's only been in there once.
It's fine for now. I think he went to the World Cup, no?
Dunk.
Did he?
I don't think
I
so.
can't remember. Anyway, next, Gomez, Gehi, Konza, Maguire, Kwanzaa, difference.
Yeah.
Shaw, still not fit, not sure. I mean, same with Maguire. Stones, Trippier, Walker. I think that's fine. Trent in the midfield, apparently. Interesting.
It's just weird.
It's a weird list.
It's just weird.
Gallagher, Curtis Jones, Mainu, Rice, Wharton.
You need it. You need another DM in there somewhere. It's worrying that Gallagher's one of the DMs.
It is.
You can see a Gerrard-esque slip
It
happening
is.
there.
But I'd rather have Gallagher than Phillips or Henderson, so it's okay. I'll take that. You take that. What? You'd rather have Phillips or Henderson?
I think I might rather have Henderson.
Oh no! I don't. Because Gallagher's got legs. At least Gallagher's got legs. Like Henderson does not have legs.
Yeah, but also like the DM that doesn't necessarily like Rice can be a bit more up and down, right? But if you play a double pivot, you need to have one at least staying.
I think Rice sits. Gallagher will move up and down. Rice will come forward.
Rice
too.
is better to go.
No. He will, but like predominantly he will be a defender.
Like
'cause that's
even
what
when he
does.
plays for Arsenal, he's a goal scoring DM.
No, it's because of how high they play. England will not be playing high.
No.
You're going to see a different Rice.
Counter attack England.
Yeah, it'll be a different Declan Rice. Like in big games, everyone's going to be sitting.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's the midfield. Forwards: Bellingham, Bowen, Eze, Foden, Gordon, Grealish, who like I said earlier, don't think he deserves to be in, but anyway, Kane, Maddison, Palmer, Saka, Tony, and Watkins. I think for a provisional, it's fine. And as much as I want Grealish to be taken out, if we take him out, that means all the left wingers you brought to the last tournament aren't coming to this tournament.
Yeah.
Which would feel off.
I feel like you don't really have an idea of
No continuity.
Yeah.
With the squad, so I think he'll
which
go.
is important, and I think that's why Grealish is there.
Yeah, but like if we're going based on merit, I think Eze should get in over him. But yeah, so seven players have to be taken out.
Yeah.
So what are the keepers?
You could take out two of them.
No, you need three keepers.
You don't need three keepers.
Well, yeah, because if one gets injured, you need someone on the bench. Always. You always need three keepers. That's the rule. Everyone brings three keepers. Three keepers. So Trafford will probably come out.
Trafford will go.
Dunk.
Yeah. Dunk is gone.
Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa with a Q.
Yeah, with a
gone.
Q is gone.
Yeah.
Curtis Jones, I think.
Send him.
Yeah.
Shit.
Wharton hasn't got enough experience.
Yeah.
And then the two forwards. Who did you say? You said Tony.
Send Tony home.
Tony home, and obviously I want to get rid of Grealish, but I think probably you said Maddison actually, didn't you?
It's either going to be Maddison or Eze.
I think
it's going to be a
Eze.
hard decision.
I think it'll be Eze, but that's going to be a shame because Eze's got an X factor. He's got something about him. He's trickery on the ball that Grealish doesn't have, and that Gordon, for all of his direct play and how effective he is, he doesn't have that sort of effect. Or at least we don't know if he can have that kind of effect on an England team. You know, I've seen Eze come on and change the game for Palace. Gordon starts most games, and either he plays well from the start or he just doesn't have a good game. But he tries. But I think it's a good squad, and I think we'll have more opinions, more qualms, if you will, if when the final 26-man squad comes out.
When does that come out?
After the friendlies. I can't remember how many weeks before the Euros it has to be, but yeah, we still got we've got less than a month actually till the Euros start.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Here we go.
This year's gone by so quickly.
It has.
Jesus.
It has. But I think that's everything.
Yeah.
Champions League final. You said, wait, who do you think's gonna win?
Real Madrid.
I think Real Madrid will win, but I want Dortmund to win.
I want Dortmund to win.
More than
They're
anything.
our old co-op team. If you know, you know. You
Park
know.
Joo-ho up front.
Yes, respect.
I need Dortmund to win. It means we can sell Sancho. It means that Royce finally gets his moment in the sun.
Yeah.
Hummels gets justice for being left out of the Germany team, which is insane.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if they win, Sula will lose some weight.
Fat man Sewell, you know.
Gee, I can't believe he played 90 minutes like that. That's a skill, if anything. He's
yeah.
so fat. Leverkusen, hold, thought you could go up. To be fair, they were one game away from an unbeaten treble.
Lookman?
insane.
Damn.
He was stinking it up
Yes,
like
he
in the
reeked
Premier
of
League
shit.
2
Do you
years
remember
ago.
that penalty?
The
to-
chip, yeah,
Holy.
yeah, bro, it's come a long way. That hat trick in the Europa League final. That is aura.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
I
for
would
real.
not be surprised if English clubs are looking at him again because
For
of
sure.
that. Because
yeah,
of that.
For sure.
And I think that was an amazing performance.
Who needs a left winger?
No, don't. I don't want him.
Really?
It would be so impulsive because it's not like he's had an insane
It's
season.
not like he's only really.
He had a
going
good
in the
game.
final.
He's been a
It's
good.
like when Wijnaldum, like
Told-
4 goals against Norwich or something.
He had his moment for Liverpool though with that Barcelona
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's been a good week for football. You know, I've always liked football. It's not like I was miserable last week or anything, thinking we were going to lose against City. It's not like I was miserable 4 weeks ago, thinking we we're going to lose against Newcastle, Arsenal, and Brighton. I was right about one of those. It's a good time to be a United fan right now because there's no football and we've actually won a trophy. 2 trophies, 2 years. Ten Hag. Stay, man. 1 more year, inshallah. Manchester's red. I'm happy. I've been Josh. This has been BMJC.
Yeah.
We've been your co-host for the Touchliner, and we'll probably be back next week. But
Maybe.
yeah. But
Maybe.
thanks for watching, guys. That's 40 episodes.
Damn. The whole season ended.
Damn. I mean, we'll probably still keep going for the Euros. But
Yeah.
this is the Premier League portion. It's done. No more United, which means less passion from me. More tactical insight. Because
Jesus.
I don't-
because he can take a step back actually now and look at an England squad that he doesn't care about. And
I
actually
care a bit
analyse it.
about it. I want them to do well, always. But if you lose, I can laugh. I won't be upset. But yeah, it's going to be a good tournament and it'll be a good lead up. Transfers, managerial changes all coming. We'll be here to report
We will.
it.
We will.
So like, subscribe, comment, follow, all that good stuff. And we will hopefully catch you in the next one. Manchester's red in a bit. Peace.